What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome to my YouTube channel if this is your first time. I just want to apologize in advance if you guys hear any squeaking. My roommates have a new dog, and it's been squeaking a lot in the past 10 minutes, and it's not right now, so knock on wood. Just want to apologize in advance. I don't have a fancy camera or microphone in order to block that out or whatever. So maybe there's no need for that apology. Hopefully he will be silent, but just in case he's not. So I know it's been a couple weeks since I posted a video, but I had in one of the comments in my last video, I had talked about that I was going to do my Magickal Cashbook ritual again. And this time I was asking for $1,000. So the past two times, the first time I started, I asked for 50. The second time was 100. And then I wanted to kind of raise the stakes a little bit. So I wanted to ask for something higher and see, what would happen. Granted, I didn't, it'd be nice if I could ask for $1 million, but realistically, that's not how the magic works, that's not, I'm not just going to be able to pull $1 million out of thin air, or even $1,000, or even $50. More likely that it would be $50, if anything. Anyways, I went ahead and I did this one a little bit more in depth than my last two, because I took all these notes, on just things that have happened, and the other ones are just kind of more plain. The first one I don't know. But I'm also part of this Magickal Cashbook group. And so I've been getting some ideas from other members of this group on how to best do my cash book based on things that I've seen in their group. So, anyways, let me get started with my results. I also apologize for the lighting. I can't wait until I actually get a good camera rather than just using my webcam one. But so, mind you, like I said, with this magic, results are not just going to come out of thin air. Okay, if that's your expectation, just don't be disappointed when it doesn't happen, So for this one, I've had more of a financial, not struggle recently, but I've been transitioning into a new job, and so the money hasn't been as consistent because my paychecks aren't just as regular, and so I had to look at this a little bit more open-mindedly. I was going to wait until after the new year started so that I could, I'd hopefully have a more regular cash flow coming in. But then I was like, well, I feel okay with starting this ritual now. I'm not trying to control the outcome. Well, okay, I'm not personally, but I guess that is kind of the goal with this. So I asked for $1,000 and for 11 days and consecutively. And so I started this. I always date when I start it. I started it on December 23rd of 2018. So last year. Happy New Year as well, guys. Day 2, I guess, was Christmas. And I kind of averaged or guesstimated, I don't know how much people spent on me for Christmas, but based on what I got, what I received as a present from my family and whatever, I guesstimated that the total spend on all Christmas gifts to me was about $350 to $400. I'm nervous to say 400. I don't know. It could be higher. It could be less. But from all the collected presents that I got, I'd say 350 to about 400. And so I wrote that number down. And so, that's just on Christmas. And, it's not Christmas every day, obviously. So, obviously, I'm not going to be happen to receive $400 of stuff or, cash on a regular day, on a regular Tuesday or something, that would be nice, but I don't think that's going to happen. So I looked at that combined and, wrote down my total. And I was like, okay, so about $300 to $400. So the next one is I started at this new job, and the main reason that I wanted to go to this job was for more money. And so my average for the past couple weeks working here has been slightly higher than the weekly average money that I would have made at my last job. Okay, so only slightly, maybe about a $20 increase per week on average. So not much, but it's still something. So I went ahead and took that into consideration as well, because I did notice this change in how much money I was making per week. But it depends on sales and customers. It's customer service, so it's basically it's not a consistent paycheck every week. So I'd say averaging $100 if I work 5 days a week and $20 more dollars. So I'll add just $100 extra for a week. So now I'm at about 500. And so then today I did the ritual, and then nothing happened for a few days. Nothing that I really took much into consideration. It was just regular days. And then I ended the ritual, I believe, not yesterday, but the day before. Or wait, maybe yesterday was my last day. But either way, today, I've been sick, and I had to go to the doctor, and long story short, everything's okay, but I had to get medicine, right? And I'm still on my parents' health insurance because I'm still young and can do that, thankfully, And so they covered the cost of my medicine and the things that I needed from the doctor today, which, I won't go into too much detail, but the cost of everything, all the medicine, they have insurance, but the copay was about $250. And I know that sounds like a lot, and it is, but for medicine and stuff, that's not abnormal. I have the 400 and the 100 guesstimated, I guess. This is not exact numbers. And then, this one is about 250 for the medicine. And then I went grocery shopping today, and I was still with my parents, and so they went with me essentially, and I was going to pay for my own groceries. And then, not meaning to do this, I left my wallet in the car. I had some cash on me, and then I just forgot that I didn't have my wallet. And I was with my dad, and when we got to the cash register, I was like, oh shit, I left my wallet in the car. Let me go grab it. And he's like, no, you know what, don't worry about it. I don't feel like messing with it or whatever. And I was like, okay. I can pay you back. But he didn't have me pay him back. I don't know if y'all can hear that dog, but I can. So he didn't have me pay him back, but I'd say it was about $75 in groceries, and I had given him a little cash, but he still helped me out with that. So altogether, collectively, my guesstimated average with the 400, the 500, plus about 325, so that's about $700-ish. Now, that's not exact math again. Or I also had some friends in town lately, and so and it was the holidays, and so with all that, I didn't have to Uber as much because I have friends and that love me, thankfully, and will come pick me up and just help me get from point A to point B if we're hanging out. It's not that I have to go Uber and find them. So collectively, I averaged that the Uber savings that I had for those couple weeks was about $100, okay? And that may sound high, but I Uber a lot, and I didn't have to Uber for a short amount of time a lot of places. So it's not high to me. So plus that brings me at about roughly $900. So give or take 100 at least. Probably leaning more towards 1,000. So like I said, guys, I had to be more open-minded this time, but I'm paying attention to where this money is coming from, and the average increase in the regular money that I was making earlier, in addition to Christmas and the times where I would have spent money and ended up not having to, or ended up saving that little bit. So collectively, I saved about $1,000 from the math that I did. And you may or may not agree with how I'm choosing to look at this, but that's how I see the magic working in my life. It's not going to just poof, rain $1,000. That would be so awesome if it did, but unfortunately I don't expect that, and I don't, it's just not, it didn't happen that way. When I'm doing these rituals, I don't know how you guys are when you do it, but sometimes I feel like I'm not heard as much, you know, or it's not, maybe I didn't connect. Whenever I feel that way, I close it and I just do it and I put it down and I wait until the next day. And, you know, it's still part of the ritual. She still heard me. If not, maybe that does affect how the results are, you know. So, I don't know, guys. I think I might for the next one. I'll keep making videos. I also got a couple more books. I got the Wealth Magic book and the Magical Riches book, I believe. So I'm going to be starting those, and once I do, I will share my results. Right now I'm currently doing the daily practice in the Wealth Magic, and so I will share my experience and my journey with this stuff with you guys. I hope that you guys got something from this video. If not, hopefully the next one will be better, but thank you for watching anyways. If you liked it, like it with your clicker, give it a thumbs up. So yeah, if y'all have any questions, let me know. Let me know what your experience has been. Curious. So this is getting to be a long video, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Happy New Year. Happy 2019. I hope this is going to be a great year for all of us. So I will keep y'all up to date with more of my magical workings or whatever I'm doing. You guys have a great evening. All right. Peace.